inspirational shooting performance. Who's going to blink first? Game of chicken. You got the Cavs feeling it right now, feeling the pressure.
Allen high off the glass.
They respond.
Ties it at 109.
Man, what a basketball game we have seen here tonight, especially down the stretch the last few minutes.
Yeah, give it back to Dame. He could shoot it from there. That's in Dame range. Dame decides to penetrate this time. They work it around. Brook, he can do it again. And a foul against Dame, his third.
Good job. I mean, that's a good shot. Brook had just knocked one down from a similar area a couple of possessions ago. You know, Dame's going to get more defensive attention. That's a good job by Evan Mobley on the contest, but
look at AJ.
No effect whatsoever. And look at that Bucks bench. Ryan Rollins, AJ Green. Yeah, that's right, buddy. Pass off. Donovan Mitchell understands he made a faux pas after the whistle. Could have gotten 2 free throws. Instead, side out of bounds.
4 personals on Dame. Timeout. Melanie works with you from Fiserv Forum. Just the second home game for the Bucks this season. It's a game the Bucks need badly against the Cavs. Dame goes flying, no call. And Mitchell from mid-range out of that timeout, so the Bucks get the stop. Yeah,
and they targeted Dame. The screening that took place was specifically to get Dame on Donovan Mitchell. Good job by the Bucks. Mitchell misses.
Clutch game opportunity for both these teams. Here's Giannis surveying. Trent Jr. had a big three-pointer, and Giannis couldn't quite get it off the miss.
See, there's one of those looks by the support guys that been nice if that would have fallen.
Mitchell using the screen, gives it right back to Allen, who set the screen, and the Cavs are on top.
So to set up a tie ball game, now you're playing from a deficit, which puts a little bit more pressure on you at the offensive end if you're the Bucks.
Dame with his 39 points. Draws the contact and let it fly.
The only
Not
question,
sure they're going to make that a shooting foul.
Fisher kind of waved it off initially. Doc trying to convince him to, and Dame pointing at the replay. This would be a time to maybe look at it. You got, what, 2:18 left. You haven't used the challenge so far. Is he in his shoe? Yeah, that's good. No challenge by Doc.
Well, here's the deal too. That's 5 on Okoro, who's been arguably the toughest defender for Dame here tonight. If there has been the toughest defender. Prince driving baseline. Quick catch and shoot. Oh! A wedgie.
So once again, all the defensive attention on Dame, on Giannis. Gary Trent Jr. Now that was an impossible situation for him. Taurean Prince. Actually a break for the Bucks, just jump ball, as opposed to a shot clock violation or possession to the Cavs. You win this tip, you give yourself an extra possession in this situation that you would not have had.
It's Brook jumping up against Allen.
Brook's got to back tap it. Dame's got to seal Donovan Mitchell.
Uh-oh.
Re-jump.
Yeah, they're going to call it.
Oh, wow.
Foul on Allen.
Yeah, that great vision by the official. Looked like he pulled Brook's arm and the ball was tossed. Take a look-see here. Watch Jared Allen.
Oh, yeah, he hooked him.
Right there. Yep.
The second personal on Allen. Really well done by the officials.
Yep. Another opportunity for the Bucks. You flatten out on the baseline and just give Dame and Giannis a lot of room up top. Dame gets to switch. Jared Allen look to take him.
Yeah, Dame wants it. Allen defending, blows past him, fakes the pass, rims out.
That's the luxury of having the 2 rim protectors. He beat Allen, but then Mobley came over to contest.
And Mobley charging, nothing there. Allen, though, with a second chance opportunity for the Cavs. 90 seconds to play in this one. Cavs with a 2-point advantage. Mitchell with the miss. Bucks can't chase it down. Okoro diving and calls the timeout for the Cavs. A heads-up play.
terms of growth. Evan Mobley's another guy they've relied on to initiate a lot of their offense.
Here's Mobley, takes the inbounds pass, drops it off to Allen. A foul call stops the clock with 1:20 left. Five on Giannis. And the fourth team foul for the Bucks. Big miss for Allen. FanDuel Sports Network, the home for your Bucks coverage. Tune in to Bucks Live, presented by Freighter and the Medical College of Wisconsin before the game, and then come back and join Craig and Steve for post-game analysis. Got you covered tonight, hopefully talking about a Bucks win.
Got to box out aggressively.
And he splits the pair. Dame dumping it off to Giannis, who's up against Allen, cuts the lead to 1, and Giannis has 34 points.
Beautiful job executing that offensive play. Giannis back to the basket. That's the right move, the jump hook, up and over Jared Allen. Here's that switch that they're hunting.
Mitchell. Ball's loose, Dame has it. Inside a minute left to play. Giannis can't get the bucket. Would it give the Bucks the lead? Garland dropping it on Brook with the block to save a bucket.
What a sequence that was, and it hasn't ended yet.
Six to shoot. Mitchell leaning in. Giannis with the rebound. Shot clock still in play. Bucks have 2 timeouts left. Giannis lowering his head to Prince. And now Doc will use one of those sets of the game clock. The shot clock sitting at 13. It'll be Giannis taking it out from the sideline.
Got to get Okoro off of Dame. Maybe they can do that with a good screen.
One-on-one against Okoro. Dame steps it back and 6 hits.
Or not.
Dame time with the final save, perhaps at buzzer.
Or not.
9 seconds to go. The Cavs are out of timeouts as that ball, is grabbed by Mitchell. Wow. Mitchell now works on track. Lost it momentarily. Recaptures. 3 seconds left. Mitchell for the win. Yay! Knocks it down. Donovan Mitchell gathered himself. He drills the shot late in the ball game, and with 3/10 of a second remaining, the Mitchell haymaker may have just KO'd the Bucks here in Milwaukee. Here we go. Prince to inbound Lillard. It's no good. And the Cavaliers move to 7-0. It's the Donovan Mitchell backbreaker, which gives the Cavaliers this 114-113 victory.
One more free throw for Hero, trying to make it a 1-point ball game. Miami's reeled off 7 straight. Alexander Walker. Edwards back to Alexander Walker. McDaniels on the move, has to give it up. Clock winding down. Alexander Walker going off glass for 2. 3-point ball game. That is an offensive foul.
Illegal screen by Tyler Hero. Trying to unstack pick and roll that time. Well, right now speaks volumes for how Nickeil Alexander-Walker is playing and how much Chris Finch trusts Jaden McDaniels.
Wolves beat the Miami pressure. And how about Alexander Walker orchestrating the offense in this final 3 minutes? We are in clutch time at Target Center. Good ball movement. Randall puts it up, left it short. Jovic the rebound.
He was prepared for zone on that possession out of the timeout.
Jovic, the lob, and a late whistle. Foul called on Randall, trying to prevent the clean throwdown from Bam Adebayo. Adebayo, a 70% foul shooter. That's 4 fouls now on Randall.
silly fouls here for Minnesota. Wolves average 19.6 personal fouls per game, and they only have 17 tonight. That's a big miss by Bam.
Chicken promotion, such an X factor. He missed both. Edwards. Randall chased it down. Clock winding down. Fires. Ooh, they could have hustled for that. It hit rim. Guys reacted as if it could have been a shot clock violation. Under 2 minutes to go now. Hero caught in the air, finding Jovic. Poke away from behind. Edwards scoops it up. 3-on-2. Edwards tried to get it into Gobert. Stolen. Hero caught in the air again. Adebayo leaves it for Jovic. Jovic sees an opening and lays it in. 90-89. .75 seconds to go. Conley around a Gobert screen, fires, no whistle. Randall, right place, right time. Lead extended to 3. Crowd rising to his feet. Jovic, no good. Highsmith the rebound, and he's fouled.
Gotta stop fouling.
They're in the penalty.
It's just, it's not a good idea to get frustrated in these situations and to foul and put Haywood Highsmith on the free throw line for no reason. Make them earn it.
Highsmith, a 75% foul shooter. Wow, that one didn't look good from the start. They're now 5 for 9 at the free throw line here in the quarter.
Shot goes up. I mean, they're competing for the basketball, but it's kind of a frustration play by Ant a little bit. You got to rebound the basketball here. If you're the guards on the perimeter, Anthony Edwards should be defending Bam Adebayo, who's going to probably try to crash here, but he doesn't. Oh my God.
Knocked out of bounds. Again, this pressure by Miami.
Jaden's got to be up here. They're pressuring up. They're just not letting Minnesota catch. They've got 4 defenders to guard 3 here.
They get it into Edwards. 1 possession game, 92-90. Edwards gets it over to Conley. And now Edwards will take his time. Huge possession to try to make it a 2-possession game. Conley on the drive. Threw it behind Randall. Poke away from behind. Rozier missed the lay-in, but a foul is called. McDaniels lands hard, and Rozier, with 30 seconds at the clock, will have 2 free throws to try to tie this one up.
Boy, has Minnesota ever misfired here down the stretch. Bunch of turnovers here for Minnesota and fouls that have put Miami on the line.
One more free throw. Terry 4 for 5 at the line. Makes it 5 for 6. We are tied up, and Minnesota calls timeout. Can they get a clean look here? Both teams with 20 turnovers in the game. Wolves with 20, Miami 23. They get it into Conley. Now it's Edwards at the controls. Edwards forced to give it up. Got it back. Under 10 on the clock. Seeing a crowd again. Conley for three. Short. McDaniels to follow with 9 seconds on the clock. And they call the foul. An and one opportunity for Jaden McDaniels.
One shot, Jaden McDaniels.
If you go back and look at the whole possession, you look at how Miami was taking away any kind of penetration by Anthony Edwards. They're calling a meeting at 3. 3 defenders were bracketing Anthony Edwards at all times. Mike Conley was wide open. And
Miami's going to challenge here, Jim.
That's fine.
They might win this challenge.
After review, there is no illegal contact from defender Highsmith. As a result, the ruling on the floor has been overturned to a no call. Due to imminent possession, the basket for Minnesota will count, and Miami will inbound on the baseline as after any score. The challenge is successful. Miami retains their timeout and has an option for a second challenge later in the game.
Duncan Robinson inbound. You got Hero in the backcourt, Rozier and Jovic at half court, Love just inside midcourt. Execution in the final 9 seconds, imperative. Oh, the back cut by Jovic! Got the layup! Rozier set a brilliant back screen plus a foul! The Heat have a chance to take the lead with just under 8 seconds left. From Rozier, look at the cut by Jovic.
And the miscommunication, they don't switch. Unbelievable miscue. What a call and play by Coach Eric Spoelstra and the team actually being able to fully execute that. Jovic finishes foul and one, a chance to go ahead by 1. Are you kidding me?
spot, and the kid was just behind the play. There was nobody back there to defend.
Pressure free throw for the third-year player out of Serbia. Pure.
Miami still holding a 1-point lead.
And the Wolves do not have a timeout, so they don't really have a play to run here.
And Edwards inbounding, John. That's interesting.
Mistake.
Will it be time to get it back to him?
A mistake.
In the Conley for the long jumper. He missed it. Bam with a rebound. That will do it. The Heat win. Miami wins it. They end the 3-game losing streak, and they end a 6-year losing streak here in Minnesota. The Heat.
I know there's a lot of time left, Bowler. This is a big possession right here.
Sexton lobs it over the top. Collier has it against Trae Young. A little screen there by Markin and skip pass. Pocket back.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, what a power move.
Great execution. Another $50 donation from your Utah Ford stores to the Utah Food Bank, making a local difference. Let's build Ford proud.
35. Marketing. High floater. Capella double pumps. He puts it over Walker. Capella 18 in his pocket. He shoots 58% from the floor, and that's where he loves to roam.
Absolutely.
Sexton backs inside. Kick it. Walker off the rim. Tries to keep it alive, and it's going to be Jazz ball with 14 back on the clock.
Right here. Important bucket. Great execution out of bounds. Lowry Markkanen on the dive down the paint. You don't want to get in front of that, even if you are a good shot blocker.
Markkanen has tied his season high of 35. Markkanen. Walker turns, flick it. Left hand.
That's maturity right there. That's confidence.
That's confidence.
That's maturity. That's a big play for Walker.
I've been here before is what I'm feeling from Walker.
Yes, sir.
Jazz and Hawks tied at 110. Collier trying to shut the baseline down. Shot hit the side of the backboard. Collier races into front court, puts his shoulder down. Capella follows. Walker with 2 more. timeout, and this Jazz team is electrified.
Job of taking care of the ball. They've got 14 turnovers, which is not bad. Now you just have to keep that solid defense up.
Out of the timeout, Trae Young tosses it off to Bogdanovich. He's a 33% shooter from three. He'll take 6 a game and a clutch bucket there late. 113, 112 Hawks inside, not for long. Walker is the man they are going to at the moment.
Well, when you got bigs that can pass and other bigs with great hands, that's what you get.
17 points on 7 of 10 shooting for Kessler. He came in tonight shooting 71% from the floor.
With so many eyes on Lauri Markkanen because he is the scorer for the night.
You know, T, what we just saw is what we see in practice, the blitz, right?
That's right.
Coming out, they double him, and they find the open man. Trae Young on a triple, got it. Trae Young now 19 points. He's at 2 of 9 from 3. Markkanen touch shot won't follow. Hawks by a bucket, coming up on 2.5 to play. Bogdanovich goes baseline against Collier. Hangs tough, turns, dishes to Capella, wants it back. 3-second call.
Yeah, Capella just kind of camped right there below the free throw line. And you really don't have to worry about Capella and scoring unless he's down closer to the basket. He's not going to shoot a 3. He's not going to try a push shot. He just stood a little too long in that paint.
10th turnover inside. Walker foul. He'll shoot 2. Bogdanovich, his 3rd. Free throws. We've been watching those over the last few weeks. He's 3 of 4 tonight, Big T.
Yeah, he's been in pretty good rhythm. And Bogdanovich obviously wanted to test him, not allowing him to make that layup.
So you've picked up on something. There's not a lot of time between once he gets the ball, the bounce, once, twice, 3 times, and here he goes.
Just a great rhythm shot.
Cover more ground in the fuel-efficient Kia Sportage Turbo Hybrid.
18 for Walker. Two for 2, clutch.
Yeah, he's giving himself a little applause, which is
that's good.
Well deserved.
He has scored the last 8 points for Utah. What a game, T. Coming up on 2 minutes left. The score is tied at 116. They bounce it back to Trae Young. They reset out front. The shot, DeAndre Hunter.
Big shot. Big shot. Great hustle by the Jazz. Could not come up with it.
Well, both these teams have ripped the net from downtown. Jazz are 18 of 46. Hawks 17 of 42. 20th assist dished by Trae Young tonight. 20, T. Colin Sexton trying to break down out front. He'll drive up off the glass. A follow by Kessler once again. Walker tonight now has posted 21 points.
Well, if you're Colin Sexton, you're going to draw a lot of attention. And if Capella's one of those guys that goes and bites on the drive, Walker Kessler all by himself down there.
Markkanen shading Trae Young. Wild shot. Tried to bounce it off the glass. Kessler there for the rebound. Walker with his 10th. That's a double-double. 21 and 10 for Walker. Got a whistle as Trae Young takes a seat.
Yeah. At first glance, I don't see it. I see
Markkanen is 4th.
I see a salesman's job by Trae Young. Let's see right here.
He sells vacuums on the side, T.
Yeah, it's just come on, this point of the game.
Yeah, it's under a minute to go.
Come on.
Hawks by 1.
The players decide the game.
Trae Young, 19 points, 20 assists. Trying to cross over Markkanen, throws it out top. Little step to the side, Hunter. And Sexton rebounds in the corner. Here we go on a buckle-up night in Salt Lake City. Collier dishes. Markkanen! No. And the rebound finds its way to Hunter. Now the Jazz a must-stop. 7 seconds between shot clock, game clock, and timeout. Trae Young in 20.1 to play, 13 on the shot. Here we go. Trae out front, guarded by Sexton. Gets it back. He's got 5 to shoot. I'll tell you, how about that? Oh boy.
Wow.
Oh boy. I didn't see it. So it'll be side out, no shots. But now the shot clock's off and there's 11.2 to play. So now you got to go foul game, T.
Yeah, and look, not totally a bad foul because they're not shooting free throws, but still, it's two players like all night long have been jockeying against each other, offense and defense. I didn't see anything too physical on that play.
Cody Williams reaches in, almost a steal. No, they're going to call it out off Utah. Trying to pick the pocket of DeAndre Hunter. So now the clock reads 9.6, and now Utah will go to the bench after the timeout by Quinn Snyder.
Get it. You try to deny Trae. If you don't get it, you got to foul right away.
Quick foul. The third time he's hit that number in this season, 20 and 20. Two makes, 3-point game, timeout, Will Hardy.
Will be getting it in. Utah starts the movement. Collier, it's deflected by Daniels. Sexton for the tie. Oh! Hawks don't have a timeout. Trae from midcourt to win it. Yes! He hit it! He hit it! Trae Young hits a three, the buzzer!
Trae Young!
Atlanta wins the game!
My. Whoa, Trae Young!
Can you believe that?
Gas up the plane, baby! We headed to Phoenix! Let's get out of here! Oh, my!
What a shot!
Whoa!
The Hawks only had a second to spare, didn't have a timeout, and Trae Young shot that like there was nothing.
Now Jose off the pick.
You can't allow them just to completely remove Trey Murphy from the right.
Right.
But see, look, he has two with it.
Working against Brown. Got a little space that time. That's a tough shot. Bang! He banked it. Man, when you're on, you are really on. 38 for Trae.
I don't know about you. I heard Banks stay open later on Mardi Gras.
And he can have an ATM. He can have anything he wants. Now Jason Tatum, he's fouled. He's going to the lines. Heinsohn, Zach Sanders, John Havlicek.
Definitely before my time.
I know. 3:44 to play. Jason Tatum. This is the second. Pels are hanging tough, and they're getting some misses at the stripe, aren't they? CJ. Drew Holiday closed well, but now Trae's got the smaller Derek White on him. He tracks two, and it's taken away by Tatum.
And that's what they're going to do. So the thing is, you got to stay out now, because they're going to run two at Trae and force him to get the basketball up.
That forces 18 turnovers on the Pels now. They're down 24-9 in points off mistakes. Tatum got the switch he wanted, and he's going by E for the layup. Didn't get the finish. CJ. He wants to get White to the hip. And how about a reverse?
That's nice, CJ.
Timeout, Joe Mazzulla in Boston. Pels aren't going anywhere, are they?
That right there, Joe.
Z's missing. He's under the weather. Got a bug. And the Pels doing a good job missing so much of their roster. Jaylen Brown hounded, and they say fouled by Trey Murphy. Well, they've been to the line. They're now 17 of 22. Pels are 25 for Brown, 25 for Tatum. Make it 26 for Jaylen Brown.
Right? Being unsuccessful and unsuccessful and unsuccessful until you are successful. Because you can't duplicate those reps.
They gave the Pels another opportunity with another missed free throw. Jose waits. CJ's got it. Up against Drew Holiday. We know how good he is defensively. Waiting for Trae.
They're denying Trey Murphy the ball back. Nice move, Javante.
And he didn't get the roll. Tough break. Goes to the line.
If the Pels play with this type of enthusiasm, right, with this type of effort on a night-to-night basis, right, they're doing this without Zion, without DeJounte, without B.I., without Jordan Hawkins, without Daniel Tice.
And Daniel Tice wanted to play against his old team. He played for the Celtics, don't forget. 2-point game, 1 of 2 for Javante. 2.5 left, 1 possession game. Porzingis got a couple of triples already. Tatum's got the
now
size.
His strong side, CJ has to jump.
And step back three, real strong. And a good box out by Eve. Trey's got it. Trey's got to worry about Derek White. And he was doubled. Now, another turnover. Yeah, he thought he was fouled, but they're not blowing the whistle. Drew Holiday on the run. And a little mid-range. Long. And the loose stuff. Good job by Jose.
Now you take your time.
Pels with an opportunity to tie or take the lead. Final 2 minutes of play. CJ. Lost the handle.
Shoot that.
I know, he
was
lost
gonna let that ride, Joe.
Trey's thinking about it over Derek White. Behind his back to create space, and kind of it goes! Oh, leaving. Trey's looking to take the lead.
I'll tell you what, I'll say it again. We are watching something special.
It's pretty amazing because if he makes his free throw, he comes up short.
That
would have matched his career high.
I should fight you right now.
Thank you very little. 90 seconds left in a tie game. Save your energy. What a night. What a way to start the weekend. Tatum, he got the switch.
Oh, you lost
nice pass. And they'll call the foul late on Javante. Free throws coming up for Porzingis.
And Joe Mazzulla was trying to challenge him.
Right. Porzingis doesn't get it. 1:16 to play. Porzingis with 16 and 6 assists. They have missed 5 of their last 9.
Missed 2.
How about 5 of their last 10? It stays tied. Minute 10 counting left. What a night. CJ off the pick.
Oh,
Porzingis sets it up. Eve. Ooh, good save. Now, you're deep into the clock. Trey's going to have to go. He's looking at the clock, and he'll take the 3. Got White out of position at the end of the shot clock, and air ball. Not the possession you wanted to see.
Yeah, and that last possession right there, CJ made a great move, and it's just Eve that's in that corner.
Right.
Right? It's Eve that's in that corner, and obviously he's not going to shoot that basketball.
And CJ looked at himself like, man.
But it's an automatic read.
Right.
It's an automatic thump.
You got it. Final 50 seconds. Could they get one more stop? Drew Holiday waits. Is it going to be Tatum? Here comes Jose! Almost took it away. Jaylen Brown, the mid-range fall away, and the lead.
Jose was right on that ball, too.
Yep, timeout Pels.
It's in there for a defensive possession. Tatum defending Messi. White's on McCollum. C.J. McCollum, who's averaged 20 points 10 years in a row. Locked up by White, but he scores over him. Shot clock is off. Celtics have 2 timeouts. Joe Mazzulla not using one yet. Tatum gets switched on to McCollum. 5 seconds left, a chance to win this in regulation. Tatum going to work, elbow jumper, yes sir! Jason Tatum delivers another last-second jumper.
So you got 2 big 7-footers protecting the rim. No way.
Oh, wow. The Celtics sweep the season series against the Pelicans for the 4th year in a row, but each time